And you know, when I'm around, it's never safe because you're going to hear some raw and real truth, especially on this topic that we have for you tonight. I am excited. I am very excited for this topic. I got a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to get into it. We probably going to get some argumentative, upset customers. Really don't give a damn. They're in here watching me. If they have such a problem with me, they shouldn't be watching me. But yet they're going to be in here watching. Let them watch. Appreciate everybody else for being here, taking part in this live stream. Do me a favor. If this is your first or second time watching and you don't know what to do, all you got to do right now is hit that like button, especially if you're watching on replay. Tap the like button, hit it, share this stream with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Share it with the whole family. I don't care who you share it with. Get them up in here and tell them the guru is live and in full effect. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you all from joining. Toronto. All right. Guru Global again tonight. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? Hope y'all are doing well. And I hope y'all have y'all seatbelt on. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. And yes, I am going to discuss. I wish I can give you one of them warnings. What do I have close to a warning sound? What do I have close to that? Let me start off by giving you one of them things that sound like that. Once again, if you are a BW, you're watching this stream, you may get triggered tonight. You may get triggered because I want to know, because this is going to tie into some things about y'all when it comes to relationships, marriages, just being difficult as hell. If you haven't seen this footage, I'm going to play the footage here in just a little bit. Difficult as hell when it comes to relationships, marriages. And as you're about to see in a second, difficult as hell when it comes to customer service. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. Y'all tell me as we're going through this live stream. Is it the customer service agent? Is it the company? Is it the customer's fault? Is it the airline? I need to know, who do we put majority of the blame on when they say, what do they say when they crash out? When these jokers they like to say that to me, Guru be crashing out, and they say that about other people. We gonna see them crash out. Everything that they say, they do. I've noticed that. Rock Fresh said, fighting for power 24/7. Laugh a lot, masculine BW. Yeah. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, who used to always say the need to be right. Always have the need to be right, even on the job. Customer can't even be right on the damn job. If the customer can't be right on the job, where can the customer be right? That's my question. If you are at work and you are a woman of color, as they say, the customer is supposed to be always right because the customer is paying to be there. Customer done paid his hard-earned money. If the customer is not right, can never be right, then I guess it's you. You always right. You always right. I want to know, though, because here's the thing. This happened with Delta Airlines. I've flown Delta multiple times. Not a whole lot. Maybe, I don't know, maybe about 8 to 10 times. Maybe more than that. Maybe 15 times. No more than 15 times I've flown Delta. I've had a couple problems, but it never was with the staff. It was always with issues with them having delays and all kind of other shit like that. Something to do with the plane. It wasn't with the staff and the customer service. That's the thing that I don't understand. And I want to know, is this a training issue? What kind of issue are we facing on our hands? Is this the issue with training? Is the issue with something else? Albert, we're not talking about Bitcoin in here. If you want to discuss Bitcoin, you in the wrong stream. We're talking about this incident right here. 'Cause I'm trying to figure out and help these women to realize that I think it's a lot of it is just y'all. No matter what environment, y'all say that y'all happy single, y'all happy this, y'all happy that, living y'all best life. Why in the hell are you so angry at work? Why are you fighting with a man in a wheelchair or on crutches in a cast that you can probably easily take advantage of or do some? Why are you fighting with him? And you have a job. What's the thing? It's like they not afraid of ever losing their jobs. They feel like they just gonna get another one. I don't care. Just a customer service job. I give me another one. And if that don't work, they just go to selling Cooter Cat full time. Move in with some man to get help with the bills because they lost a decent job over at Delta. Is that what's happening? Shout out to Brother Turner again, always for the super chat. Thank you for supporting this content. I'm getting ready to show this video right now. Janet said the worst attitudes are the ones working daycare or elder care. It's bad. And you know, here's the thing though. I've seen a lot of the different daycares that are professional, right? Professionally ran, some, you know, the private ones. A lot of those I've seen some, I've seen some of them. They'd be nice in there. The staff be nice and stuff. I don't know too much about these ratchet ass ones though in the hood, these cheap ones. A lot of these women don't have that much money. They be lying. You making that much money. Why would they need to put their children in a daycare center or a child care center that they only paying $50 a month, $60 a month? They try to come away with prices. Listen, can we work something out? You know, I don't get paid till this, do that. They do stuff like this. They don't put their children in really nice professional places. They'll put their children in these jokes of places. They put their children in places that they know they shouldn't be at. But they'll spend a lot of money on that hair. They spend and buy they not spend a whole lot of money on these outfits, but they buy a lot of cheap outfits. They buy cheap hair too. I take that back. They buy cheap outfits and cheap hair. Come on, talk to me. That's my opinion. They're buying cheap outfits and cheap hair, but a lot of it, and it adds up. But won't spend a few $100s a month. You're not watching your children. Why don't you put them in a nicer place so that they can learn some better manners? Why don't you put them in a place where they actually can learn some good skills, some good life skills? Not be hollered at and screamed at with other badass kids all day. Come on now, talk to me. You got degrees, but don't nobody got anything close to a degree that's sitting there watching your children all day. I take good care of my kids. I got degrees and shit. Who's watching your kids all day? What kind of education do they have? What kind of degrees do they have? Y'all ever think about stuff like this? I don't think the modern woman thinks about stuff like this. Come on in, folks. Do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button for me so that we can get this thing rolling. Rock Fresh said hair, lashes, clown faces. Yeah. They don't spend a good amount of money on their kids. They'll pay more. Some of them will pay more for how the child is dressed than the type of education and care facility that it gets every month. And how much time that child's only going to wear them clothes maybe once or twice and jack them all up. And they be all jacked and probably ain't going to never wear them again. Got a special outfit because you want your sons to look like Pookie or whoever, some dude that got a whole bunch of tats all over his face and body and been in and out of the penitentiary. You want your children to, your boys to look like them. You want your girls to look like modern day, you know what, 304 selling a cooter cat. Those are cheap clothes. I say it all the time. Little thin outfits that have no nothing, no fabric. Quality clothing that's made of better material gonna cost you some money. This stuff don't cost no money. Let me show y'all this video. If you want to see the video, I'm showing it over here on the Facebook channel. Come on over and watch this video I'm about to show right now. I want y'all to see this, right? Check this out. You know, this was put out by TMZ. I want y'all to see this right here. Here we go. Hold on one second. We don't have no audio. Let me fix the audio and then we'll come right back to it. You know, what happened to my audio? You know, it's a disgrace and a shame when individuals like this that are working to have these jobs, right? They're working. She's working and have a job. You know, who knows how much she's making? She's probably not making that much more than, you know, $13 an hour. But you have a professional job. You're representing Delta Airlines. You're representing a company. Why in the hell are you looking like this? What's wrong with y'all? Why are you out here looking like this? That's my question. Mad as hell. Look like you don't even really want to be there at work. You're supposed to put on a positive face and a positive attitude when you come in. Somebody said they got their kids at Fashion Nova shopping. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Maybe we have some sound now. Okay, perfect. We got sound now. All right, here we go, folks. Let me show y'all this video. Show y'all this video.
Bum ass bitch. Yeah, you're mad. You're mad, bitch. You're mad, bitch. You're mad. I'm gonna leave this airport and have a beautiful time. I got thousands, you bum ass bitch. You gotta be here to work, bitch. I paid you to be here, bitch. That's why you ain't got a job, you broke bitch. You stupid bitch. Shut the up, bitch. Shut the up, you broke bitch. That's why you broke and miserable.
You know, that's about all I want to show of this video. I don't want to show y'all that much. I want y'all to, you know, just think about this. You are, you know, she's right here supposed to be doing her job. And it looked like, I guess this is over this wheelchair incident. All you got to do is be quiet. If you don't, these mamas never taught them you ain't have nothing nice to say. You at work at school. Don't say nothing at all. Just sit there and be quiet and then put the man in the wheelchair and just wheel him out. You better off just being quiet. You know, and it's probably over some dumb shit too. You might have said something smart. Let me ask y'all in the comments, what do y'all think she said? What do y'all think she said? What do y'all think this woman said? Folks watching on the Facebook channel, your time is up. If you want to watch the rest of this stream, you have to go over to my YouTube channel. Search for Black Guru over here on YouTube. Time is up. This was just a preview only. Come on over to the YouTube channel to watch the rest of this stream. If not, have a good night. What do y'all think was said? Who is the man cussing at her? A customer. All you need to know, he's a customer. He's on crutches. He has a cast on. That's my thing. Shout out to Lady Love. Thank you so much for the Apple Pay. Yes, I did get it. Thank you, sister, for supporting this content. Appreciate you. Yeah, he's disabled right now. He needs a wheelchair. I'm trying to ask y'all, what do y'all think was said that caused, because we don't know what was said, what could cause this type of anger and argument and this type of shit? She said this wheelchair giving little D energy. Manny, is that what she really said? I couldn't make out what the Joker said. Did she really say that? Because that sounds like something that they would say in order to start a fight. She said, get your own damn wheelchair. That sounds like something they would say would start a fight. This wheelchair is giving little D energy. I want to ask y'all, what do y'all think led up to that? That's my question. I'm going to show the video again in here just a little bit. What do y'all think led up to that? Huh? Talk to me. I really enjoy your energy. Thank you, Gloria. Talk to me. What led up to... We got the people live over here on Instagram now. Folks, do me a favor on the YouTube channel. Hit the thumbs up button. Why are my likes down so much right now? Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the like button for me so we can get this thing going. May have asked her to help him in the plane since he can't use crutches inside. Another case of I'm not doing shit on the job. Yeah, I believe that too. They get the work. That's been a long-standing thing. These jokers go to work and will tell everybody, especially the boss, the employer, what they not gonna do today, and other employees. They got me messed up if they think I'm finna do this, if they think I'm finna do that. You work in a customer-facing job. How do you get into it with somebody that's disabled? Imagine if this was flipped. This is all we have to do with a lot of these women today. Imagine if this was flipped. Imagine if it was the woman who is disabled, standing on her feet, waiting a long time to get a wheelchair. She's in a cast. And the dude standing, the employee is standing in the back, especially a black man at that, arguing, cussing her out, calling her all kind of stuff as well. Imagine what would have happened immediately to that man. He probably got fired on the spot. Lady Love says she probably was having a bad day and took it out on him. You know, for as many of y'all women that say that y'all are living y'all best life and don't have all this stuff and have to go through all the shit that your grandmothers and great grandmothers went through. Y'all got all this money and y'all got all this other stuff going for y'all. It's a damn shame that so many of y'all have such bad, funky ass attitudes in this day and time. If you're watching on the Instagram channel right now, I'm showing this footage on the YouTube channel of this woman getting into it with a She works for Delta Airlines, a wheelchair assistant. Imagine if that's your title. You're telling everybody, I'm a wheelchair assistant over here at Delta Airlines. She working at Delta Airlines and supposed to be, I guess, taking care of the customer, but she not. She not taking care of the customer. Instead, what she's doing is she's arguing with the man over a wheelchair. Arguing with the man over a wheelchair. I'm showing the footage again right now here over on the YouTube channel. It's amazing that you got, it looks like the pilot right there trying to calm the situation down, a Caucasian man. Look at this, folks. You got other black folks. You got this guy. He has a safety vest on. You know that it's not his job to mess with the wheelchairs. Look at this. Cabin lead. Does something, maybe working on the plane, whatever. And you got the pilot trying to help out. And the woman that's actually supposed to be the wheelchair assistant, she have to get dragged out. Logan said, if it's more than 3, that's not where I'll be. Martina, it would be misogynistic if it was a man. What do you mean by that, Martina? What do you mean it would be misogynistic if it was a man? I don't understand what you're saying by that. Let me ask y'all questions. Do BWs just have the worst customer service? Is it just BWs? Do BWs have the worst? If you want to watch it, AW, come over to the YouTube channel. Click the link in my bio and it'll take you right to my YouTube channel, or just search for me right here on YouTube. Is it me? I want to know from y'all, do BWs have the worst customer service? Y'all are already saying yes in the comments. T Fox says not the ones in Canada. Well, this is in Atlanta. This is in the United States. I call for an issue with my taxes. BW. Folks, if you're over here on the Instagram channel, come on over to the YouTube channel if you want to continue to watch this stream, because I'm going to play it over here with the chat that's active over here on the YouTube channel. I'm going to show them, continue to show them these clips, and we're going to talk about this incident right here some more over here on the YouTube channel. Y'all got to come over here to watch it. Come over to the YouTube channel to watch the rest of this stream. Some powerful content tonight. All right. Listen, I want to know why, though. Why? Why do y'all think BWs, women of color, have such a problem with customer service? They're working more than ever. They're working more than ever. They claim to have all this money, living their best life. That's my question. They claim to be living their best life. They got all this shit going for them, but yet they always mad, always causing problems, always going viral for some bullshit over their job with a customer using customer service usually position. Marcus said they're bitter. Logan said fast food, health field, post office, license bureau, child support office. My God. Folks, where y'all at tonight? Support this powerful content. My goodness. Support this content.
Donations. Explanation. I thought it was the trash. Don't be hitting on me. Put some money in, stupid ass.
Hit the super chat if you feeling froggy and you enjoy this type of content. Why is it that BWs, I'm going to read y'all responses. Why is it that BW seemingly, like y'all said, a lot of y'all said already, have the worst customer service? Why is that? The reason is because they can't be told about themselves. Bitter attitude, whether they're right or wrong. Somebody said, modern women act like children when they don't get their way. That's facts. That's facts. A lot of these jokers do act like children. I say that all the time. They don't get their way and they behave like children. Come on now, talk to me. Where's the video? I'm showing the video again right here. Let me show the video again right here. All right, here we go, folks. Look at this.
You mad? You mad? You're mad. You bum ass bitch. You're mad. You bum ass bitch. You're mad. I'm still talking. You're mad. No, I can't walk. I can't walk. I'm not going nowhere. You bum ass bitch. Now you're mad. You're mad, bitch. You're mad, bitch. You're mad. I'm gonna leave this airport and have a beautiful time. I got thousands, you bum ass bitch. You gotta be here to work, bitch. I paid you to be here, bitch. That's why you ain't got a job, you broke bitch. You stupid bitch.
Okay, a whole bunch of B words, as you can see, a whole bunch of, and she had to be dragged out. She have to be dragged out. Do y'all see this? She have to be dragged out because she's acting. Look, even her coworker, older BW woman, had enough sense to drag her ass out and basically tell her and show her that this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. I want to know, why is it that they have so much trouble with customer service? You can't even help out a man in a wheelchair? This is your job. You're a wheelchair assistant. Why does the pilot have to get involved? Somebody said this is embarrassing. Yeah, it is. I think how you're raised within a household plays a huge part as well. Lack of accountability, empathy for others. You think that the BW has a lack of accountability and empathy? That's why they're always getting into mess. That's why they're always the subject of some type of embarrassing content on social media. Come on now, talk to me. What started the argument? Naya, I don't know. We don't know what started the argument. But whatever started the argument, why are you screaming like that at your job when your job is to put the man in a wheelchair and push him out? What has happened to y'all? Why are y'all so mad? How do y'all get this angry? Customer is always supposed to be right. Why are you working customer service jobs if you don't want to help out the customer? Come on now, talk to me. If you don't want to help the customer, why work the job? It seemed like y'all more worried. You know, here's the thing that I think y'all be doing. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Here's the thing that I think they be in the back somewhere, right? Taking a sweet ass time. Cause I seen something where the man, I guess, was upset. One of the reasons why he was upset is the wheelchair took forever. He was sitting there or standing there forever. You in the back on your damn phone, effing around, searching through stuff. Just they be sitting there lazy, patting their head, messing with their braids and shit. Looking for the next outfit to buy on Shein and Fashion Nova and wherever else other cheap places they can find some outfits. Looking for cheap hair. Come on now, talk to me. Lady Love says she probably lost her job. Let me ask y'all this question. Do y'all believe if a person acts out like that at their job, should they lose their job? Maybe you might disagree. Maybe you think, let me put the link up here. Y'all can request up. Maybe you think that it's the man's fault. Maybe you think it is the man is at fault. He stressed her out. So I know a lot of these goofy ass ones, they be thinking that it's the man, it's the man, it's the man. What role did so I want to ask, what role did the man have to play in this? What role did the man? Get my likes up, folks. Where y'all at tonight? Why are my likes so low? Everybody on here says yes. Customer's always right. People just want the paycheck and not to do the work. Is that true? She ain't making much. You're not making much pushing no wheelchair. As much as, especially a lot of these women claim that they go to school and do all this other shit, why you ain't in school or why you ain't working at a more quality job so that you're not pissed off all the time, you're not upset, so that you can actually have a pleasant smile, because you're going to be happy if you making good money. Somebody said that's what she chose to do. Well, a lot of y'all say that y'all making all this money, got all this education. Why are y'all still working in customer service like this? To join as a guest, you can click that link over here on the YouTube channel if you want to come up and speak with me about this incident. Shout out to Bamo for the super chat. Thank you, brother. He said that dude TKO'd her and she had to be dragged out the ring. Yeah.
Perfect.
He TKO'd her with his mouth and she had to be dragged out the ring. I like that. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
What topic are you talking about today?
I'm talking about this wheelchair incident.
Oh, okay. So I just wanted to give you your props for the content you've been giving out, helping women in general with how to interact with fellow men that could be their husbands.
You are welcome. Are you Muslim?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum to you.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. You know, you see how polite, I don't have always the politest Muslim women, but in general, they are polite to me. They're very nice to me. And she speaks much different. Are you married?
No, I'm currently not married.
You're not married and you're a black woman?
Yes. I'm from West Africa.
You're from West Africa.
Yeah.
Are you in the States now?
Yeah, I was born and raised in New York.
In New York?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
You might be trouble.
Trouble?
Yeah, a lot of y'all, even though you're from West Africa, you was born and raised in New York. A lot of y'all be like these Philly Muslims.
Well, with me at a young age when I was becoming trouble, my mom tricked me and sent me back home and told me it was for vacation when I really was staying there for 2 years. So it made she wanted me to have the Africanized mentality, which really helped me. It was hard, but it changed my life.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. When it comes to customer service, right? In this particular incident, the man's in a wheelchair. He's on crutches. He's trying to get a wheelchair so he can get up out of the walkway. He's trying to get off the plane. When something like this is going on and it's your job in customer service to just simply push the man in the wheelchair, and he's been waiting a long time, Once they start arguing and fighting, and he calling her all out. Is it? Do you blame that more on the man, the customer, or do you blame that more on the woman that actually is working BW at that, and she's supposed to do her job? Whose fault is that?
I blame it more on the person who's working there because
Why?
just no matter what, you at work, you're getting paid. Even if there's a job where you don't feel like doing, for the sake of being paid by the hour, just help out the man on a wheelchair.
Oh, because you're getting paid.
Yeah. I feel like as a society, we need to show more empathy for each other. We're so hard on each other and we're all struggling. Everyone is going through something. So don't just do something for your benefit all the time. Help the other person without not getting anything in return sometimes.
How old is your baby?
My baby is 1 year old.
How old?
1.
How long you been Muslim?
I was born Muslim.
And you single mother already?
Well, I'm going through a divorce currently.
I asked you if you're married. If you're going through divorce, that means you're still married.
No, you asked me if I'm married. You know, in Islam, even after you get a divorce, there's a 3-month period where you're not supposed to get married.
Yes.
So I'm doing those 3 months right now.
That means you're still married though.
Well, I'm divorced. He divorced me. So it's like he said it.
Yes, but you cannot remarry right now.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
remarry.
so that means you're okay. All right. My goodness. Ooh. How many children do you have?
2.
And how old are you?
I'm 30.
How's the oldest?
3 and 2. 3 and 1.
How you getting divorced so quick? You got little children. Why divorce so quick?
Domestic violence.
Did he go to prison?
No, I wouldn't tell because he has like a really good job. So I didn't want to mess it up for him. So I just excused myself.
And it just started, it just came out of nowhere?
It's been for about 4 years and I've been trying to, in Islam, we believe in giving second chances and forgiveness. So I tried to forgive him multiple times, but it just continued and I feel like it was getting worse. So I'm like, I was getting scared. I'm like, if he's not stopping.
Wait, hold on a second. Your family told you to stay in a domestic violence situation for 4 years?
No, my family told me to get out. My family didn't even know. My family recently knew. I didn't even tell anybody.
Why didn't you not tell anybody?
Because I was trying to fix it, hoping it would not happen again.
Okay.
And it happened again and again. And I just felt like, let me just choose my own self first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming up. I wish you the best in this situation. And I definitely hope that things will work out for you in the future, especially now that you have 2 children.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
All right. Folks, do me a favor. I need y'all to get my like count up. It is so low right now. What's going on with y'all tonight? They're just watching. Shout out to Tara for the Cash App. Thank you so much, Tara or Tara. I don't know. I might be saying your name wrong. Maybe it's Tara. Thank you for the Cash App and supporting this show. Coco Puff, you said the customer took the situation to the next level. He should have never cussed her out. Well, what do you think she did to get cussed out? Come on and tell me. Come on, talk to me. What do you think she did to get cussed out? You think the man just started cussing out of nowhere? Don't be scared now. Ray said, why do women think babies fix issues? I don't know. Did the customer curse her out first? I don't know. Where can you watch it? Over here on my YouTube channel. I'm live over there right now. Come on over. Just search for my name on YouTube, Black Guru, or click the link in my bio. It takes you over to my YouTube channel. Click the link in my bio. Cocoa Puff, you said that he was wrong. Customers feel entitled because they spending money. Or how about y'all just have an attitude and y'all some angry, miserable birds? Is it that the customer or the customers always have an attitude, or is it y'all? Aren't y'all supposed to be making the customer's day, make them feel better, make them feel wanted, make them feel happy? Come on now, talk to me. Aren't y'all supposed to be making the customer happy? That's part of y'all job. Y'all get trained for this shit. Come on, talk to me. Y'all get trained. Nice scissors. You about to be gone. You look like you just a troll anyway. Stop asking me the same question over and over and over. Somebody said, I hate BW security guards. My male coworker just got fired because another guy pushed him for working and he pushed him back. Yeah, you know, what are you doing putting your hands on a customer? If a customer spit on you, what you do? Well, if you spit on them back, you getting fired. Who's trained? Y'all have no... What are y'all doing to get spit on? That means y'all are... What kind of shit is that? What would you be doing to get spit on? You got to be doing something real egregious. Why don't you go after your employer if they putting you in such a hostile work environment? Why are you going after the customer? Especially when it comes to the BW, unfortunately. I done seen a lot of them working, for example, in fast food. They take stuff from behind the counter at fast food and they'll be throwing it at other customers. And a lot of times they throwing it at other BWs. Beating the hell out of each other. You got a McDonald's store worker beating the hell out of another employee over some French fries and some sauce. Ooh. Come on now, talk to me. Where y'all at tonight? Where y'all at tonight? Let's take care of some business right now. You know, tax season is coming up right around the corner. A lot of y'all need to get your taxes done. Need to get y'all taxes done. And I have a client of mine that actually does coaching with me that has a professional tax business. She does business returns, personal returns. Get your stuff done right. Don't go to these cheap rinky-dink places. Don't let the woman that do your hair and your nails and all that. I do taxes on the side, girl. No, go to a professional that does this for a living. Get your taxes done over at the Tax Oasis. If you mention my name, look at Black Guru is getting y'all discount. Black Guru is getting y'all 20% off. If you mention my name, thetaxoasis.com. You can reach Rebecca over there, 954-832-7518. 954-832-7518. She does accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax. Go get your business or personal returns done the right way. Tell them Black Guru sent you for your special discount. I'm gonna get you 20% off. Go get your special discount by mentioning Black Guru, thetaxoasis.com. Shout out to the Tax Oasis. Shout out to the Tax Oasis. Back to the show. I like the one that sell plates, do hair, nails out of her house better. I'm supporting Black. You go to a woman that sell plates, do hair, nails out of her house. Derek says, how much for promo? Derek, send me a DM on my Instagram, or you can also email me here. You can email me there and I'll get you all of the details. Beautiful and Flawed says, yeah, she get me the max refund, Guru. Yeah. I know a lot of y'all want the max refund. Brittany said 20% off business taxes. Yes. She's going to get you your 20% off. But you got to mention my name. Manny, shout out to Manny. The new Cash App is here, Manny. It's BLKGURU 2. That's the new Cash App. Thank you, brother, for supporting the show. My man. Speaking of that, let's go, folks. We hitting it and getting into our first hour. If you haven't done it yet, support the show, support the stream. Hit the Cash App if you want Guru on here more and you want to see me do these type of live streams. Cash App, Black Guru 2. I just pinned it in the comment section. Pinned it in the comment section. That's my Cash App, Black Guru 2. Appreciate y'all this evening. Yes, and let's continue to get my like count up. Let's get back to this subject. I want to show this video again because some of y'all may have just come in. I want to show y'all this video again. I want to show y'all how not to behave when it comes to customer service, especially for somebody that's disabled. What are y'all doing out here? Show y'all this video again. Here we go.
You're mad, you bum ass bitch. You're mad. I'm still talking. You're mad. No, I can't walk. I can't walk. I'm not going nowhere. You bum ass bitch. Mad. You're mad. You're mad, bitch. You're mad, bitch. You're mad. I'm gonna leave this airport and have a beautiful time. I got thousands, you bum ass bitch. You gotta be here and work, bitch. I paid to be here, bitch. That's why you ain't got a job, you broke bitch. You stupid bitch. Shut the up, bitch. Shut the up, you broke.
And she have to be hauled off and carried off by staff. Whose fault is this? I know there's some women in here that want to blame the customer. We don't know what happened. I can't tell y'all what happened or when went wrong. What is the customer's? I don't know the full story. Nobody knows the full story. What is the customer's fault in this? Everybody is saying it's her fault. She's supposed to be bringing out the wheelchair. Not all customers are right. It's amazing how only y'all BWs are the ones that... Do y'all just take the side of other BWs just because it's a BW? Is that what y'all do? Do y'all just take the side of a BW because y'all are BWs? BW can get butt naked. She could have got butt naked right here and start doing all kind of wild stuff with her cooter cat in front of children even, and y'all would have still said it's the company's fault. They put stress on her. It's her man's fault, her boyfriend. It's whatever, the pants, whoever the company, the businesses that made the pants. Maybe they made the pants too tight. The cooter cat was itching. I'll come up with all kind of excuses when it's up to Marcus said it's the sister code. Yeah. Aki, thank you so much. I got your Cash App. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother, for supporting my stream and supporting the Black Guru and this content. They're both losing control of their emotions. Why didn't she bring the wheelchair? I don't know. I think she did bring it eventually, but he was waiting on the wheelchair, according to the story, for a long time. I can tell you right now, if I've been in a foot cast with crutches, I'm not trying to stand up on one leg. You know how inflamed your other leg and calf get when you have to be standing up like that, holding crutches for a long period of time? Do you know how much that hurts? Come on now, talk to me. Patty says I have to have more details. We don't have more details, Patty. We just talking about the customer service. Patty, in what instance would she have been right to act like that? How about you answer me that? Somebody said that moment of anger will affect her opportunities in the future. Yeah. You can request up. You can hit that join button, Patty, and come up and talk to me. Come up and tell me. Talk to me. An unfortunate situation all around. Somebody said BWs don't want to work. They just want the money. BWs don't want to work. They just want the money. Yes.
Hello.
Can you please turn on your camera?
Do I have to? I haven't been on your live in like 3 years.
Yeah. So I can see you and talk to you and have a real conversation.
Okay, can I come back and join back again?
Why do you need to do that? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, go get yourself ready. Take your bonnet off. My God. Yes.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Do you have camera access? I don't think you do.
Yeah, I have a hard time with like the live process. I know how to do TikTok, but
Okay.
everything.
All right. What do you have?
Okay, so my name is Victoria.
Okay.
And I seen the video and I was just saying that I don't feel like it matters who's right. I just think it was up to her to make it right. If
You're talking about the employee?
Yes,
it's up to her to make it right.
Mm-hmm. And so I think in that instance, it just really doesn't matter. Everyone's like, well, who's wrong and who's right? But it doesn't matter at that point, because I feel like if he was going to be angry, then it was up to her to say, hey, this is what I can do to make it better. And if he's not willing to accept that, then at that point, you just have to let it go. And so I think in that instance that Black women that work in customer service a lot have a hard time letting things go.
Why do you think so many of them work in customer service and act like this and hate what they're doing? Why?
I think it's because, like I said before, I don't know if you saw my comment earlier, but we can't seem to get past the customer service stage.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I know that sometimes, like when we first start working and we have desires to be able to do everything else past the customer service, sometimes you just have to start at customer service, especially if you don't have education. And for me personally, I am doing customer service and insurance, so I'm not really using my degree like I've wanted to. But I've basically, from my own personal experience, I'm an ambassador for my team. So I know like, sorry, I'm trying to get my thoughts together. But I know that I've been like recruited for higher positions. And so I think like with women not being able to be at a point to where they can't get past that point is because just the attitude. And my mom also worked in customer service previously before she got into management, but she went through the experience to where she got management, not because of her experience, but because her attitude, and she was willing to learn. But the other woman that she was basically going head to head with had more experience than her, but because she had a poor attitude, my mom got the position over her.
Okay, right.
Mm-hmm.
So you think that BWs just don't know how to deal with customers properly for the most part?
Yes, and even when they're like frustrated and stuff like that too, because I feel like
so don't know how to manage their emotions.
Right. And I've had really bad customers too, and I don't really necessarily work with customers, but I work with business partners. So even in that sense, working in customer service, they have really poor attitudes sometimes too, because they have to do so much work. But I think it's good to be persistent on what you want from them instead of getting mad to how they react. And, you know, I think that's one of the things that I have done being top performing in my position is really being persistent and trying to not changing my tone.
Do you have a man?
I used to, but I do not now.
You know, it says a lot about y'all if y'all know how to manage your emotions well.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a husband
mm-hmm.
and children,
right,
and your husband is well taken care of, he's happy, and your children are happy. That says a lot about if you can manage your emotions well. You said you used to have a man. How long you been single?
I've been single since December of 2023, and I broke it off.
Were you engaged?
No. So we were together for about a year, and then I ended up breaking up with him.
Why?
I broke up with him because for a number of reasons.
What did he do?
I think it's because he was in a place to where he really did not have his things together. And I really desired marriage, but he just wasn't in a place to really.
But he didn't have his thing together when you met him?
Right. No, for sure. If I tell you the entire story, you would literally laugh.
Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you stay with him for a year if he didn't have his stuff together?
Well, because you
thought you could fix him?
Yeah. So I was really functioning off of potential. I was functioning off of potential.
He must have been good in the bedroom.
Well,
or was he just average? Please tell me he wasn't just average.
Well, I was really focusing on abstaining, so we weren't really involved like that.
Oh, y'all did enough. Okay, I'm just asking you, for as much as y'all were involved, was he good in that department?
I personally don't think so, because I don't feel like we really had the full experience.
Oh, so you don't even think he was good in that department? So why would you try to fix up a man who wasn't even giving it to you where you wanted it?
Well, because I thought
you have low self-esteem. How tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
What do you weigh right now?
I weigh 215, and so I basically.
Did you weigh that much when you were with him?
No, but I gained all the weight when I was with him.
How much did you weigh before you got with him? How much did you weigh right before you got with him?
I weighed 175. So
you gained close to 50 pounds.
Yeah, and I went through this period to where I got on birth control, and for some reason I had really hard time being able to manage.
Why was you on birth control when you said y'all wasn't really doing nothing?
Well, I was on birth control because I had really horrible cycles. And so my gyno really recommended that to me to really kind of manage. And so I basically got an IUD, and like I really struggled with my fitness after that, as far as like being able to keep that weight down. And
Y'all
so
always say that when it comes to that, and
Mhm.
y'all don't ever do nothing else and try to do natural stuff, try to take probiotics.
Right.
There's all kind of stuff that y'all can do in order to manage your menstrual cycle, but y'all just
Mhm.
wanted to get on birth control all the time.
Well, I wasn't initially wanting to do that. I was really trying to get away from it, but my gyno was kind of like basically everything that I was trying to recommend naturally wasn't working. And so I would just always I would get migraines and get really sick. So I was just like feeling like nothing was working at that point. But I feel like I wouldn't do it again, because now I'm like working out a lot, and I have a fitness trainer too. Yeah. So I'm like trying
What's
to.
the heaviest you've ever been?
This is the heaviest I've ever been.
And you have a fitness trainer now?
Mm-hmm.
When did you hire the trainer?
So the fitness trainer that me and him we're friends. So he's always been the fitness trainer as long as I've known him. But
When did you start working with him? In other words,
I started working with him this kind of like in 2023, and so we've been friends since 2018. And so I've been.
but you started working in 2023. You haven't lost no weight. You just said this is the heaviest you've ever been right now.
Right, but I did it. But I started working with him. I've been on and off with him. So I started working with him again after my breakup, and so that was probably like December. And
December, that was a year ago.
Right. So
I ain't lost no weight. I need to find a different trainer.
Well, I've kind of, to be honest,
He's just a friend, or is he a friend? Are y'all friends with benefits? Or are you still abstaining?
No. He is a woman. So
are you still abstaining?
Yes.
How long have you been abstinent?
I've been abstinent since March of 2023.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think you're gaining all this weight? You think it's just the birth control?
Well, it took me about 6 to 8 months for my hormones to really readjust. And so I've kind of just been on and off with my trainer and trying to be more consistent with him, because I know like he has kind of gotten more expensive. So I've just really been working out independently to really take a lot of the routines that he has. And so I've been trying to stay more consistent, and I have my goals kind of put in place to where what I want to lose, when I want to lose it, and stuff like that. So
okay,
really just trying to stay consistent more, as far as
need to lose 50 to 60 pounds if you want to be married. You say you're 30 years old?
No, I'm about to be 25.
I don't understand how so many of y'all under 25 years old and weigh this much in this day and time. It doesn't make sense to me. Y'all, like I said, y'all have all this technology. Y'all claim to be more free than ever. Y'all more free than ever and more fat than ever.
Well, I mean, I definitely take accountability for where I have been. To be honest with you, I get told a lot I don't look like what I weigh, but I work on it.
They tell you don't look like what you weigh. What do they tell you? They think you weigh, or what you look like?
Well, they think that I still I'm still in the 60s and stuff, because I do definitely do a lot of weight training as well.
They think you weigh 160.
Yeah, and then even because I know
you
that
weigh 215, and they think you weigh 160. Really?
Yes. And
who is they?
Well,
just people that come across you.
Yes. So I get told that a lot because of just.
Why would somebody that just coming across you tell you, "Girl, you look like you weigh 160 pounds"? Why would they tell you that? That's not something that just comes up randomly in a conversation.
Well, because I'm very involved when it comes to really talking about my fitness. I'm not really ashamed of it, because I've always
What size are your shoes?
I wear a size 8.5.
8.5.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty big foot. You say you 5'6"?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm really passionate about talking about that kind of stuff with
What
people.
does it mean when women have big feet? Does that mean something? Because I know what they say about a man with big feet. Does it mean anything when a woman have big feet? Or do you think your feet are not that big?
I think they're not that big because I know that my friends were bigger sizes. Most of my friends were a size 10.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm not ashamed. I'm very passionate about talking about fitness because I always want to look up to people that are really that have been in their journeys longer.
Hmm.
And
You're
so
25 years old. How soon do you think you want to be married?
um I want to be married just like I don't I think before I'm 30, I want to anticipate on that. But to be honest with you, like I feel like I've dated in my past, even at my best weight, and I feel like I still like was treated like really bad. I dated a fitness trainer at one point, and I thought he treated me the worst. And so I
Have
think
you
that
ever watched any of my content?
I like your content.
Okay. You need to join my coaching program. I'm hoping to release it early next week by Wednesday or so.
Right.
You need to
Okay,
join my
cool.
coaching program this one is exclusively for women. You need to join
Okay,
the coaching
okay.
program so that you can learn. I'm going to teach y'all everything, all the ropes, A to Z, everything you need to hear and know about picking, vetting, being a more
Hmm.
feminine woman, all these things, how men think, how men operate, how to save your marriage, how to say all this stuff, how to save your relationship. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Because
teach y'all everything A to Z, all the ropes. It's a
okay, I'm very.
program for
Mhm.
life. Uh okay. I think you know, need to work harder on your fitness. That's the number one priority. 25 years old,
Mhm.
you
I just
need
wanted to
to
say I'm very much into Christian. I'm very Christian, so I very mindful about like just certain things, and I know that my fitness has an impact on how guys approach me, but I don't feel like it has an impact on how a man is going to treat me overall because I get hit on a lot. Like I honestly get hit on a lot, but I also feel that I have a hard time with.
that's not those are not options for you. See, that's something else I teach in my coaching program.
Mhm.
Y'all like to always talk about all these men that are hitting on y'all. Those are not options, right? An option is a man that you desire to be with, and at the same time, he desires you. That's an option. You just having a one-way street of guys saying that you look good, you fine or whatever, that means they just want some booty, a booty call. That's it. Those are not options for you. If you're looking for marriage, you have to have men that are interested in marriage and that you're also interested in them. Those are options. Okay. All right. I hope to see you in the coaching program when it comes out. Continue to follow my content. Long form content is on my YouTube channel, on my live stream replays, and my short form content. Most of it is on my Instagram channel and my Facebook channel. Okay. Just click my link in the bio and follow me over there. Folks, my time is up for the first hour. If y'all want this live stream to continue, I'm still short 4 contributors. You hit the super chat, you can hit the cash app. Let's go. Black Guru 2 is how you support the stream. Or click the link in the bio. I just pinned my cash app. Support this show. Y'all, time is up. I'm going to give y'all an additional 3 minutes to support this platform if you want the live stream to continue tonight. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up. We'll wrap up the stream tonight. Yes, I have Apple Pay. I have all those things. Just click the link in my bio, Bree. It takes you to blackguru.com. Click the link in the bio, blackguru.com. I got Apple Pay, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whatever's your flavor. I got them all. Whatever is your flavor. While we're waiting on those 3 minutes to come in, let me talk to y'all again tonight about what y'all need to be doing, what's coming up. Y'all already know what it is. Tax season. Tax season is fast approaching, and you don't want to be left out during tax season. You want to be able to get your taxes done and get them done properly by the right professional. A lot of y'all go to these rinky-dink places that do, taxes on the side. And go to a professional that does this for a living. The tax oasis that you see right here on the screen. If you mention my name, you'll get the full 20% off your business or personal tax return. You'll get 20% off your business or personal tax return. Let me show y'all over here that are watching over here on this platform. And hopefully you'll have a tax lady for life. This is a full service business, folks. This is not somebody that's just doing taxes out of the house. This is a full service business. Reach out to Rebecca over here at the Tax Oasis. Call her at 954-832-7518 or just visit thetaxoasis.com for your financial peace of mind. Somebody just keep putting in the comments, go to H&R Block. You don't know nobody at H&R Block. When you're going over there, you're going to people that just do this stuff on the side. You're not going to full professionals who do this for a living. I'm giving you guys a special discount to get your taxes done. Just mention my name, Black Guru, and you get 20% off. Get your taxes done the right way. Get your taxes done the right way. All right. Shout out to Tasia. Thank you so much, sister, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the show over here. Brother Turner, always supporting the show. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Maxine, for supporting the show. Y'all got about a minute and a half to support this content. Let's see if we hit our goal. If we hit the Cash App goal. Y'all be so slow when it comes to supporting the show. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Monique. Shout out to Monique for the Apple Pay. Thank you, Monique. Shout out to Bria for the Apple Pay. Thank you both so much for supporting the show. Was that you, beautiful and flawed? You're Bria? What does that mean, beautiful and flawed? What does that mean, beautiful and flawed? Hold on one second, folks. Let me plug this light back in. Give me 1 second. What is the amounts and whatever? Here's the thing. You're asking me what is the amount needed. As long as you're supporting the show, that's the most important thing. To support the content. And give y'all so many different ways to support the content. I don't care what you're sending me. If you're sending $1 or something like that, I'm not gonna accept that. You just keep your dollar. That's all you have. You need to get a higher paying job, a better paying job, or an additional job. What does BW customer service mean? It means just what it says. BWs who work in customer service. I've talked to so many brothers over the years. They sick of the attitude of the BW when it comes to customer service. I don't think y'all want the job. Y'all just want money. Come on, talk to me. Yes, are you camera ready now?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead, and you know how to do it?
No. Oh, here you go.
Okay, I just sent you the thing. There you go. Now I can see. Hold on one second. Let me switch this view. Okay. How you doing tonight?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing great. What you have for me this evening?
Well, I wanted to talk about the topic.
Okay, what you saw the video already?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do you think about the topic?
I mean, like I commented in the live, I think both people have so much going on in their life in today's society that they took it out on each other, whatever's going on in their personal life.
You think that both the man and the employee and the customer, the guy in the wheelchair?
Yep.
You don't think it's possible that he's just pissed off? You don't think he's pissed off because he didn't get a wheelchair in a timely manner and he had to stand up and she took her sweet ass time? You don't think that's a possibility?
I mean, it could be, but it was just so much like animosity and stuff like that for a wheelchair. Unless she beforehand, before somebody started recording, they were already she pushed them or said, "Get your own wheelchair," or was already. I just think it was just them being mean to each other. They were taking out whatever they had on going in their life on each other.
How old are you?
22.
What city do you live in or state?
Maryland.
Okay, so you're trying to tell me many places that you've been to, you haven't seen a pattern with women of color and bad customer service?
I mean, for the jobs I worked at, there are women of color that sometimes have bad customer service.
I'm talking about funky ass attitude.
I have seen
coming to work, dirty, stanky, don't want to help the customer out, slow.
I mean, I work two jobs, so I see it all the time.
Okay, then that's what we talking about. I'm saying, is it the job? Is it the company? Is it Delta? Are they to blame? Are they just a bad company? I don't think so, because I've flown with Delta at least close to 15 times, no more than 15 times. I haven't had these type of experiences. And most of the people that unless I fly into a black city, I really don't run into all these black folks that are working. When I go into more black cities, yeah, it's a lot of them. Y'all like to work at the airports for some reason. I don't know why. Y'all think that y'all can get all this discount on flights. Maybe that's what it is. Why do y'all think a lot of BWs like to work at the airport? Why do y'all think that is? Is it because they think they can get discounts on the flight?
I mean,
hold on one second. Alexandria, you said dirty and stinky. Yeah, that hair that y'all be wearing, that y'all leave in way too long, it stinks. I'm just telling y'all the truth. It stinks. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Moonflower.
I would say it's either the discounts on the flight or the benefits they get, like health, dental, the money also.
They want the discount on the flights and stuff, so that's why a lot of them are working. Maxine said for the benefits. So they're working at a lot of them, especially in these black cities, they work at the airports, because I've seen them. I've traveled and flown a lot. When they be at the black airport, it'd be a lot of them. TSA, gate agents and shit like that. Working behind the counter, customer service jobs. You got to have a pleasant attitude. It don't be a lot of them, surprisingly, and I'm glad they don't be working as flight attendants. My God. I couldn't imagine with a lot of how these women act today, especially these BWs. I couldn't imagine being on and I was flying all the time, often 6, 7, 8 hour flights. I couldn't imagine being on 6, 7, 8 hour flight with no BW with a nasty attitude, no stanky weave. Guru, you tough.
I mean, I never been on a plane before, so I don't even know what it's like to be even in the airport. But from the videos I've seen, it just seemed like working in the airport in general just seemed like it just drains people. It takes a life.
Yeah,
out of you.
but I'm saying is that a lot of when you decide to work that job, you have to be of the mindset that you're gonna be working around a lot of people, customers. You know how many people coming in an airport? That means that you have to have the discipline. You got to have patience. You're gonna be dealing with a lot of people, millions of people all the time. And all it takes is you losing it one time like she did. And it's not only going to affect this job, but it may affect future. She went viral for this. She went viral.
I just feel like before you start arguing with somebody at your job, I would walk away from the situation. The best thing for her was to walk away from instead of arguing.
She didn't. She stood there but that's the point. Even if she was to the point where she just was losing it and ready to argue and holler and scream and yell, she still could have just walked away. Say, you know what? I'm not going to argue with this man. He's on crutches. He can't move. I'm going to argue with this man. I'm just going to walk away and leave the wheelchair here. And I'll go tell my supervisor or whatever, I can't deal with this right here. It's simple. Beautiful and flawed. She can keep it off her resume. Lady, she can keep it. I just said she went viral for this. Out of Atlanta. You don't think she's not going to be recognized? And if this is, she looks young in the video, this might be the only job experience she have. She can't even, so what is she going to say? I have no job experience now?
Hello?
What's wrong with your video? You cutting in and out.
My internet connection is acting up.
Okay. Well, you cutting in and out too bad. I've had positive experience with BW. It's the white Karens that drive me nuts. Really, that's rare. You've had nothing but positive experience with BWs? I have a hard time believing that. You've had nothing but positive experience with BWs when it comes to customer service. I can tell you what, one reason why I was convinced that I wanted an Asian woman is when I traveled on Delta Airlines, when I went to Thailand. My God. You want to talk about superior customer service, and they're quick and they're quiet. Those are the thinnest women I've ever seen in my life and didn't have one hair out of place. They didn't sweat out their outfits. Their hair was neat. Outfits were superb. Everything looked like it was pressed properly. They wore those little hats. I was convinced. I said, I need to get me an Asian woman fast. Femo said they are fine in Southeast Asia. Yeah. Yeah. Princess, we can't even sweat now. No. If you either too big, if you sweating that hard working as a flight attendant, come on now. The airplane is cold. It's air conditioned. You ain't outside sweating. Flight attendant is an inside job. You shouldn't be funky or sweating or nothing like that as no flight attendant. You ain't hustling and bustling. I'll tell you what, them Asian flight attendants were fast. I thought it was over 1 million people at that airport in Bangkok. And they got everybody through quickly. I couldn't believe it. I thought I was going to miss my flight. I got to the airport almost 4 hours ahead of time. And I said, there's no way. I don't have enough time. 4 hours is not enough time. No way. No way. And it worked out. Yes, ma'am.
Hi. I've had
Uh,
good and
is
bad
this Connie?
experiences. Huh?
Isn't your name Connie?
Yeah, that's my middle name, Michelle. How you doing? But
Why
yes,
would you
I
put
have
this up
had
here in order for you to come up here today? Why did you put this up here? You are not Michelle, you're Connie. You try to trick me.
no. That's my middle name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just put my middle name. But I just
Have
started
you moved
tricking
back
you.
in with your husband? Have you moved back in with your husband?
My husband is sick. He had a stroke last Thursday.
Well, you should
We
be on here with me if he had a stroke. You can go take care of him.
I am. I'm trying to go back up there. I mean, he got sick last Thursday with his sugar, and he went into a diabetic episode. So I'm trying to go back up there, but he told me today we can't come back up there because he tore up the house. It's not livable. He was working on his house, so he's going to try to get his brother from California to help him come fix up the house so we can move back. It was very scary. It was the night before Thanksgiving. He went into a diabetic coma, and
Oh,
his brother
oh,
found him. I knew he was sick, and I tried to call 911, and he got
hold
upset.
it, hold it, hold it. Y'all need to
I'm just
give
trying
up on
to
that. Shh. Y'all need to give up on that other house, building that other house. He just had a stroke. He's diabetic. He's not doing good. He needs to move back in with you wherever you at. What are you
I
doing?
know but he don't like Louisiana because I live close to a chemical plant. He doesn't like it down here, and I want to go back up there because now it's scary.
Connie, I'm sorry. You got to get up off of here. You pissing me off. First of all, you came under a false name. Second of all, you should be taking care. You have a husband. You should be taking care of your husband. You on here. You watch me all the time, and you want to be up here in this camera talking to me, looking at me all up on my show, and you need to go take care of your husband. He's not doing well. You talking about he's been you told me maybe 4 or 5 months ago that he's building that house. House is not going to get built. Y'all are hard-headed. Y'all BWs are hard-headed. Nels, why she keep coming on here? I don't know. You have to ask her. Y'all are some hard-headed BWs, especially. Mm, mm, mm. I think they need. Who needs some new shows? What are you talking about? You just running your mouth. You thought that was the lady that couldn't spell red.
Here's your question. Spell red.
Red, Lster.
All right. Is that your final answer?
My final answer.
All right.
Now she's cussing at me in the comments. Connie, who are you cussing at in these comments? Who are you cussing at? That's what I want to know. I know you're not cussing at me. You ain't never donated a dime to support this show, and you over here thinking you gonna cuss at me. I know you're not cussing at me. I know for a fact you're not cussing at me. You about to be gone. You laughing on the floor, Simone. Well, why don't you tell me what's the issue with the BW? That's what I really want to know. I don't have no sense no more. No common sense. Terrible at customer
Hi,
service.
Guru. Mr. Guru.
Good evening.
Okay, the topic was about a gentleman that was on crutches.
He had his foot in the cast and he just wanted a wheelchair, and the BW young girl was sitting there cussing at him. Yeah.
Well, one thing, he was frustrated. You treat people where you want to be treated. I mean, it's bad enough he's on crutches. People will never understand when you see somebody handicapped, you help them. Not cuss them out, not get frustrated. You have patience and faith with them.
You know, I didn't even address this aspect. Do you think that part of it is because she grew up without a father, any man in the home, so she has a general disrespect or dislike for men? Sometimes it be that. And I never understood that. A lot of these women today, especially BWs, are like that. They have no respect for men or a man, but yet they'll let a man, depending on what he got, depending on what kind of swag he got, or depending if he got money, holler at him and get the cooter cat.
Well, one thing about it, material things have no value, life does. And that's what BW or whatever mother figure, material things is nothing when your child is out of order. It starts at home. With Mr. Guru, you earn and gain your respect. I've been on your live a couple times. Women are so ignorant and trifling. And it starts at home with the children. You can't love a man and not your child. Your child always comes first, but that's what's going on in this society right today.
You can't love a man and not your child. That's deep.
Yes, I see it every day.
But you know, here's the thing. The men, a lot of times that they had the child by, they don't have love for him, so therefore they don't have love for the child. But another man will come in there and they'll love that man more than they love the child and the man that they slept with that had a baby.
Right. But always
how do you have, see, here's the thing. This sounds backwards to me. I'm gonna make sure I'm on all kind of birth control and shit, and make sure you strap up so that, because I love when you tear up my cooter cat and I'm just in love with you right now. But the one that I didn't make wear no protection or nothing, I can't stand his ass.
Well, one thing about it, a baby can't keep a man.
Wouldn't it be, it makes more sense to me that you would be more happy to have the man that you love and now that's in your cooter cat now, to let him just put his seed up inside of you with no protection and no birth control. Why would you be mad at the one? That doesn't make sense to me. You gave it to him, but now with the new one, you on birth control. What?
Right.
You supposed to, y'all are backwards. You supposed to give your body to the man that you love, that's your husband.
Yes. This is me.
I love you, baby. Baby, wait, hold on one second. This is how they talk. Baby, I love you. You love me, baby. I love you, baby. Baby, I love you. Yes, baby, 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 baby. All that baby shit, right? But then at the same time, they don't want to get pregnant or have no kids right now by the same man that's sitting up there. They calling them baby and saying, rub my feet, or let me do this for you. Let me cook. Let me do this. Let me do whatever. They have no problem calling them baby and saying, I love you to the one that they're going to stay on birth control with. Backwards. Go ahead.
It is backwards. It's life. But most women look for money and sex. If you're not independent, if you wait on a man, for what now? And most women are very disrespectful. They don't even respect themselves. So how do they expect the man to love them? Number one, it starts with self-love. Is the best love.
I don't think for a lot of these Americanized ones, I don't think they have any clue what respect for themselves means or is. I don't think they care. It's more about what they can get in the moment, right? And at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are the things they value in life? Because if you don't like what you do for a living in terms of this video, that means you need to do better for yourself. They love to tell me and brag all the time. We enroll more, we graduate more, we got way more degrees than men. And how in the hell are y'all working so many customer service jobs? Why are so many of y'all doing hair and fingernails? They don't give out no bachelor's degree or no master's degree for no damn hair and fingernails.
Right. I'm trying to think of this rapper. He said, "Come natural." You know, they spend all this money, get their hair done, nails done, everything did. But are your bills paid? Are you buying a home for your children's future? Are you taking care of your children? My heart goes out
the
to
light
the
bill.
teacher.
The light bill they have to call. I had a woman that came on my show. She said, she was talking to her brother. Her brother is 6'6", locked up, and the girl wanted to send him money, and he said, "No, you got kids. You need to pay your bills." She said, "No, I want to put money on your books." Well, not in a relationship with him or nothing. She want to give him money, and she said she gonna call the light bill company, the electric company, and get an extension on the payment and just pay them later. Even though she has kids, even though she has children.
Right. I mean, the bottom line, you can't buy a man love when he's locked up. You know, that's a situation that happens every day. If you're in love with a prisoner, he's in prison for a reason. So when he come out, would you trust him with your children?
They don't care about none of that.
My point exactly.
They don't care because as long as he's there to love on them and give them, you know what? Oh, well, and here's love for them. A man that's toxic that they think they can fix, right? That they believe also he ain't had his PP and nobody else. I trust him because he been locked up. How ignorant are you? He's locked up, so he had a chance to cheat or do nothing with no other woman. So I'm going to trust him.
That's a crocker. Shit. The bottom line is a man will go to prison. He have about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 women sending him money. I see it happen every day.
Facts.
A lady I introduced her to a man 12 years ago, which he passed away. But when he got out of prison, he went with another lady for 3 days. He got sick of her and went back to her on his birthday.
Yeah, they'll get sick of these women. It happened to women in my own family.
Right.
Sat up there and waited for dudes in prison for years. I saw this shit when I was way younger. Man gets out of prison, and then within a couple months, he's gone.
Right. It's a gentleman out here he ain't no damn gentleman. He's a thug. He done been to 1, 2, 3, 4 apartments. The one lady just lost her child behind this man. Get ready to lose her job. She went to jail. Drive with no license. You know, she's 25. You gonna learn from your mistakes or keep doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
But that's what these so-called 25 to 30 to 40 years are done. But them children didn't ask to be here. The children are our future. And then these adults are letting the children know this shit is okay.
Janice, thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you tonight. Have a good night.
I appreciate you, and Merry Christmas.
Folks, I need y'all to get my one last time. If you haven't got my like count up, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button now. Support this content. Shout out to everybody watching right now, whatever platform you're watching on right now. Some of y'all are women trying to learn and get better. Some of y'all are here because y'all like entertainment or y'all just enjoy the show. Some of y'all are here hate watching. Don't say nothing. Don't write nothing in the comments. Just be here hate watching. That's fine. You can watch. A view is a view. Your child comes before your money. Stop letting black women vent. Who are you to tell me how to run my show? I run this. This is my show. You don't tell me what to do on my show. You done lost your damn mind. If you're new here, appreciate you. You can catch all of my long form content over on my YouTube channel. Click the link in my bio. I stream over there 3 to 4 nights a week. And I post most of my short form content. Click on my Instagram channel. On Instagram, I post most of my short form content. Also on my Facebook channel. If you have Facebook, my goodness, I need to go over there and see these. They let these women talk however they want to talk on Facebook. I can't believe it. They talk the craziest to me. The most toxic jokers I've ever seen in my life are on Facebook. My God. All of the links to my social channel are on my website, BLKGURU.com. Link is in my bio. Yeah. They let these jokers get away. And most of them are BWs. Who's supposed to check women? Me. That's who's checking women. I am. Y'all don't check each other most of the time, so I have to do it. Y'all don't check each other, so I do it. Connie, good. Listen, you keep saying that you try to donate to me. You didn't try to donate nothing. I got all these different ways where you can support the channel. So how come everybody else, Connie, is able to support the show, support the platform, and donate, but you? You the only one? Really? Doesn't make any sense. Check myself. You mad? Your weave must be real itchy tonight, or your wig. You didn't send me no $5. Sitting up there lying. I'm looking at everybody that donated me money tonight, and your name is not on here. I'm slow, but you watching me. I'm slow, but I have successful social media platforms at multiple places. I have successful social media platforms on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, but I'm slow. Okay. You stupid. This is not begging. People pay me to watch my content. They love my content, so they pay me. They pay me for my different services. Just like I have businesses that want to advertise on my show, which I've shown multiple advertisements already tonight. Over here on my YouTube channel. That's part of running a business. I run a business. This is a business. Shout out to Brother Ray for, just like right now, look, we got somebody else. Brother Ray supports my show and my content. Shout out to Ray for the Cash App. Thank you, brother. I got it. Appreciate you. Christina. I don't see a super chat from you. Maybe I did get it. I'll have to go back and look. You probably fine. I probably did get it. Probably fine. You hit him where it hurts. Yeah, I know I hit you jokers where it hurts. You never give a dime to another. You don't have to give me a dime, but you here watching. Y'all some ignorant ass one. You're here watching me. You're calling me a nut, which means you don't like me, but you're watching. Make it make sense. You can't be that ignorant. Okay, if you got the receipt, then that means it went through. Thank you, Christina. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for the super chat. If I didn't shout you out earlier.
Hey, Guru. Thank you for having me up on the line.
Yes.
I just wanted to touch on a point. Well, it's been a while. I just started watching you not too long ago and started watching your content. And one thing that I've been kind of picking up on between a lot of the other lives that I've been following, as women, we have been lacking a lot of accountability in regards to how we have been engaging in our relationships, especially with our children. That's been a new one that's been really touched on, and it's a real sensitive spot for a lot of Black women because we don't like to be told that we're wrong in that aspect or what to do with our children because they're ours. That's that mine attitude. You can't tell me what to do with mine, and just kind of understanding the detriment that we've been putting into the community with our behaviors. It's even for myself. It's been a rough subject to kind of get to acknowledge, of being reckless with our wounds, being reckless with our choices of our men that we select, especially with the women who tend to have more than one father for their children. And so when they come into your lives, it's like it really is like a jab to the gut when they're hearing these truths. So it always feels like an attack. But nobody's actually.
That's deep. Everything is an attack. Tamar, salam alaikum to you. Thank you for joining. Haven't seen you in a long time. Yes, you're right. Everything, it feels like an attack because I'm hitting them where, like you said, they failed with the choices of men. They failed with their womb. They failed in a lot of areas in life. And instead of realizing it and trying to do better, I think a lot of them realize that maybe it's just over for me. I'm doomed. It's no more evident than on Facebook. My God, that's an older crowd. Do you have a Facebook account?
Yes, I do.
Go over to when you click the link in my bio that takes you to my Facebook page. Go over there and look at some of the comments in those videos. You can see the anger, and I know they just hurt. They're hurt because anything I say to one woman, it's like I hit them all.
I haven't been on Facebook, but definitely seen the vitriol through Instagram. It's crazy over there.
No, this is worse. These women get away with saying all kind of stuff. I mean, they openly say I'm gay, I'm this, I'm that. I mean, all kind of stuff. And the way that they phrase it, you can see how bitter and angry they are.
Well, Guru, one thing I'm learning too, like I said, I've been in quite a few lives. I'm pretty sure Classic, Cartel, Clapback, and Moses, and all of them. And a lot of them who try the approach of trying to grab their hands and walking them through and trying to present information. Whenever the woman is not able to process it, we had to come to the realization that a lot of Black women, unfortunately, are emotionally stunted like children. As soon as they're not able to understand, or everything is an emotion, they're not able to separate fact from what they feel. So when somebody is trying to explain to them, what you're doing, what you've been doing, is clearly not working. This is what men are looking for. This is what you should be aiming for. Now all of a sudden, well, you just want to control women. Y'all sassy, you gay, you're infertile. Like some of the things that I've actually seen these women put into the comments towards these men who are not disrespectful.
Do they say this to their employer when their employer tell them? Because I know that's the new thing. They used to say a lot to men like myself, oh, you just want you a white woman. Go get you a white woman. That was like the rhetoric of the older women. This new rhetoric, everything is you sassy or you get. That's the only thing they say over and over and over again. Do they say this at work to their bosses? I want to know. I wish I could get in some of their jobs and hear how they talk. Anytime the employer tries to correct them on something. Oh, you trying to correct me? You sassy. You get. I want to know if they talk like that to their employer.
The answer is no.
Why?
I
Why?
brought up this statement because in the home, the Black women, because we typically don't have the proper community around us of people to feel like we have anyone to correct us when we disrespect our men. We don't feel like it really is that who gonna check me, boo. I can talk to you how I want to talk to you.
So why don't they talk crazy like this to the man that's giving them a paycheck?
Because they understand consequence in that regard. They understand that there is a hierarchy in that place. And unfortunately, at home, they don't respect that hierarchy.
Unique said it's because they know they're going to be gone.
That's what I'm saying. They understand that at work, you're not going to talk to your manager any kind of way because now you're in my domain. You respect me here. I am over you, not the other way around.
But you can talk to the customer like this woman did on this video. You can talk to the customer any kind of way, but you just ain't going to make sure you're not going to talk to the manager or your employer, the owner of the company like that.
Correct.
I see. Well, you know what, Simone, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. Have a good night.
You are so welcome, brother. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Folks, I think I'm done for tonight. I done gave y'all one hell of a live stream. My God. Some of y'all angry, bitter women in these comments. You still watching, but you real angry and bitter. Don't tell me when to end the show. You about to be ended off my stream. I'll end the show when I want to end the show. It's my show. Something is wrong with y'all. Mama and grandmama and whoever in the hell y'all daddies is, a lot of y'all don't even know who y'all real daddy is. DNA test is going to determine Maury was right. They was, I hate to tell y'all, if y'all didn't know, disclaimer, let me give y'all, I need to add the warning joint to my thing, a warning siren. Disclaimer. One of those, mama, daddy, grandpappy, grandmammy, one of them, or maybe all of them, for a lot of y'all women today, was using the white rock substance, putting that glass pipe up to their lips and lighting that thing up and that's why so many of y'all is jacked up. That's why so many of y'all are jacked up. Y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Children of the White Rock. Facts. Children and grandchildren of the White Rock. Project said they respect the weekly check, but not the person who is going to give them retirement. Have no value for men. A lot of women are having babies very young. They're not being taught morals. No, a lot of them don't have morals. They have no morals and they're screwing moralless men. What kind of society do you think we're going to have? This stuff is affecting other communities too. It's just doing it slower. Hit the black community real hard. Caucasian women are about half of the rate that y'all are at when it comes to being a single mother. I was reading, I believe it was in the 1960s. Only about 3% of Caucasian women were having children out of wedlock. Now it's close to 40%. It's over 30% now. BWs have children out of wedlock somewhere between 70 and 80%. Caucasian women have children out of wedlock today close to 40%. BWs are between 70 and 80%.
Gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Talking all that shit. Oh, you're so fine. Oh, the dick. Talking all that shit. Oh, you're so fine. Oh, the dick. Hadouken!
Folks, shout out to everybody that joined the stream tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you for contributing and supporting this platform. Everybody that donated, hit the Cash App, Apple Pay, however you sent me money. You guys are the ones that keep this content going by financially support. That's how my content is supported through the viewership. I'm too raw. They probably had, I don't even know if they could put me on HBO. I'm too raw for TV. But there's more to come. Stay tuned for the coaching program I have coming out for women, hopefully early next week, inshallah, God willing. Assalamu alaikum to all of my Muslim brothers and sisters. Thank you all for joining. Until next time, go to the link in my bio for all my social media channels. This stream will be on replay. If you missed any of it, go back and watch it on my YouTube channel. You'll be able to see it and have a much better experience. You'll also be able to see a new sponsorship here with the Tax Oasis and get a discount on your taxes. I will have a link to her website and information about her in the description in the bio of the YouTube video. So you guys can go and get your taxes done. Get your 20% off today. Have a good night, folks. Thank you for watching. Until next time.